I have some interesting observations. So I left some alfalfa in this tub. It got pretty hot in there. It's like nearing 100 and you can feel it when you touch it. But the bottom of it is a lot more fine, and that is exactly what I wanted to do. So I didn't let it soak overnight or anything. I just left it in this tub with a lid on it, but this does get pretty hot, so I want to add this heat into my compost so then we can actually start getting things going. I want this compost to hit 120. I am personally trying to go after Royce because this guy, he knows how to get his compost hot, and I have no idea how he does it so consistently. I want to be just as hot as Royce. I meant just get Royce's compost hot, yeah.
I would not say that this is a good investment for getting the cubes. The cubes are fat no-no.
The cubes aren't worth it. As you can see, 40 pounds of alfalfa tucked away deep in here. I then added about 8 pounds of sweet beet pellets. I did the same procedure as the alfalfa cubes and added water to break it up. This is where you start to see the difference between using the cubes versus the pellets. The pellets break down a lot quicker and much easier than using the cubes. This saves me so much time and energy. As you saw last time, I was chopping the cubes with an axe. I didn't have to do that this time. Alright, so I got this compost all done. This is a piece from the pile. You can see the actinomycetes covering the inside and out. This means that it's breaking down the sweet beet, alfalfa, and straw. You know, I won. I got my compost to 160 degrees. It was hot. I'm gonna layer some more straw, add some more carbon, because you can see my ratio is starting to get a little too in favor of this nitrogen. That's okay, because that's why we add more carbon. Alright, before I add more, I just want to give some quick comments about what I have experienced so far in the past few days of composting. I noticed that there was a lingering smell of alfalfa coming from my compost. I could smell it from about 25 yards back, and it didn't really bother me that much. You might have noticed my rabbit friend liked it. But if you have neighbors around like I do, make sure that they are okay with it. Also, this is really important. So this compost did get rained on. After the rain, it was still that 160 degrees. That was a little too hot for my liking. So I aerated, I turned it, and that is what made it cool off to now about 130. I want to keep it hot, I want to keep it high. There's no downside to having it that hot. I mean, you're killing all pathogens, all insect bugs, mosquitoes, seeds. There's still microbial life breaking down this soil. I've never got it that hot before. I was concerned. I was like, oh my God, is this right? So I raised up my compost bed with straw, let it sit, and I'm gonna come back to it later, check how it's doing. We are at a solid 140 degrees in this pile. Last night, it actually was cruising around 120 degrees, which I thought was good. I checked on it this morning and it was at about 130. Alright, so that's it for this compost video. I'm going to keep it updated on Instagram, so go follow us there if you want to see how this compost continues to go. I think I'm probably going to make another one, try some new things, experiment. That's all the reasoning behind this. Stay active gardening. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.